something, which meant that we were from then on forbidden to speak our language, the Occitan language, which was the language of what you might know, i.e. the troubadours. So when I tell stories, I often tell a mixture of French and Occitan. Here I'm going to tell in English as well as I can and in Occitan. The woman is in her field. She's hitting the ground with her heel, putting 3 grains of wheat and then covering it all up. And she starts again and again and again. And you people who all know how to sow wheat, you know there are quicker ways of doing it, quicker and more efficient ways. You put it in your apron or you put it in your basket and then you take a handful of grain and you sow. This woman can't afford to let 1 grain of wheat disappear in a bird's beak. She's lost everything. Her man died after giving so many free days' work to the Lord. His son, the son died at one of the Lord's little wars. Her daughter, well, the Lord found her pretty, and one day she didn't come back. She has sown a field halfway through when suddenly she hears noises coming from the castle. Dogs barking, people laughing, shouting. It's the Lord going hunting with his friends. And here they are coming towards her. All the beautiful horses, all those ladies laughing and those men laughing even louder, and all those dogs much better fed than her. And when they get close to the field, she thinks, ma che trenche pamotera. Yes, well, that wouldn't be the first time they would cross a just sort of land. So when she sees that the Lord is about to set foot on this piece of land she's worked so hard on, she gets close to him and she said, the Lord stands up on his stirrups and says, hey, copoverne, de qui è che la terra? He calls her worm cutter. That's the way the rich people call the peasants back home. Hey, worm cutter. The woman says nothing. The land belongs to the Lord. She should be happy he lets her work on it. So she says nothing to him. He makes a sign to his friend, and soon all the horses are dancing on this piece of land. The horses dance, the ladies laugh, the men laugh even louder, the dogs piss everywhere. When they are tired of getting their horses dancing, they stop and they look at the woman, and she looks at them all. Ai makasha, pokesh yakasha per l'eternità. She wished them, since they so much like hunting, to hunt for eternity. And no sooner has she said that, all these people start rising in the sky. And here they are shouting, Dai sono dove la fazziliera! But the one they're calling witch, the one they're begging to let them come down, the one they're shouting at, has started her work again. A hole in the earth, 3 grains of wheat, then she covers up with earth. Meanwhile, they're all rising in the sky begging for her to let them down. So if one day in winter you go to my area in Périgord Noir, you know, one of those November nights where you know more or less where you are, or just about, and suddenly you hear people shouting, people screaming, dogs barking, and you see nothing, you know that it's what we call lo caccia volante, the flying hunt. And they're all there in the sky. And one thing is sure this time, you won't hear any laugh.